In this video, I'll introduce components of return to you. When you invest your money, you expect even more money. The earning that you receive on your investment is called return. And return has two components. You invest your money in assets. This is your investment. And assets will give you the returns. Now, assets maybe you may invest in a real assets or you may invest in a financial assets. So it's like real assets, like you purchase gold and hold it for a certain time period, or you purchase a house and give it on rent. The financial assets, you make a fixed deposit in a bank or purchase a shares of stock. So depending on the nature of these assets, like whether it is a gold, house or fixed deposit or shares, your return will vary. Return has two components. Let us say your return, this has two components. One is the income component and second one is change in price. So change in a price, when we say the change in a price, the price of your asset may increase, or the change in a price, that is the price of asset may decrease. When your asset price increases, you will gain, and when your asset price decreases, you lose. Now let us say, and this component, that is the return, this equals to income component plus gain or loss component. And this income component and gain or loss component vary from one kind of asset to another kind of asset. Suppose if you invest in a gold and hold it for a certain time period, gold will not give you any income component, but there is a possibility that there is change in a price, that is you gain or you lose. Suppose you purchase a house and let it on a rent, then you receive a rental income, and also there is a change in a price. And if you put your money in a fixed deposits of a bank, then you receive interest as an income, but there will not be any gain or a loss. And on the other hand, if you invest in the shares of a stock, then you get an income in the form of a dividend and gain or loss in the form of a capital appreciation. Return that you receive from your investment can be expressed in two forms. One is in dollar terms, or also we call as a rupee or currency terms, and second is in percentage terms. So when we say dollar terms, you can say that you earned $100 on your stock, or you can say that you earned rupees 10,000 on your investment. And on the other side, when you express it in a percentage terms, you can say that you earned 10% return on your investment or 5% return on your investment. So in my next video, I'll explain you how to express return in dollar terms.